Well, in Top Topic, we take a look at one of the stories making headlines here in China over the past 24 hours. And today's topic deals with a program that is set up, at least in some parts of the country, that serves as an exemption to the one-child policy. Now, one article tells the story of Ren Lanping, who is a resident of Yicheng County, which is one of the 14 regions that the central government chose to test a policy allowing rural families to have 2 children. Now, this policy was put into place back in the 1980s, and ethnic groups and families living in remote areas in the country are also able to enjoy the exemption to the one-child policy. Now, Ren is in her 40s and is currently caring for her 18-year-old son while her husband works in the southern city of Guangzhou. However, burdened with her son's medical bills and other costs, Ren does believe that she cannot afford another child. She went on to say that raising our child, sending him to school, and helping him build a house is very expensive. Now, this policy was a trial to see whether the relaxed policy would lead to a jump in the country's population. Back in the 1980s, when most rural families were only allowed to have 1 child, especially in urban areas, many people, including Liang Zhongtong, who was a party school teacher in Yicheng, knew that the country's farmers were unhappy with the policy. According to Liang, it was very foreseeable that restricting Chinese to having 1 child could lead to an aging population and other demographic problems. So he made a suggestion to the central government to allow Yicheng villagers to have 2 children. Now, Yicheng's policy is different from that of the rest of China. Under China's marriage law, women can get married after they turn 20, while men have to wait until they are 22. An Do-sheng, who is the director of the Yicheng County Family Planning Bureau, by delaying the childbearing age in Yicheng by 4 years, there will only be 4 generations. Before 1985, when large banners displayed "One child is better" were seen everywhere, local enforcers struggled as public opinion stood firmly against the one-child policy. Another report also talks about one of the enforcers, Che Yuelian, who is now 66 years old. However, he was a local enforcer in the county's Shiheshui village. Now, he went on to say that the job was the most difficult on earth since villagers cursed and even beat enforcers, which made persuading them extremely difficult. However, the relaxed policy, which allows farmers to have a second child, has dramatically improved relations between the enforcers and villagers. Now, the male-to-female ratio in Yicheng is more balanced than the national average, and many people are saying it is due to this relaxed policy. Statistics from the county's bureau show that there are 104 boys to every 100 girls in the county. However, the national average as of the 2010 census shows that there are about 118 boys to every 100 girls. Well, hopefully this program will help balance things out in other parts of the country as well. Well, next up on Media Watch, we take a look at the name in the news.